Hey guys, I'm back here at the farm. I'm about to do some inspections today. Just kind of go through the hives here and kind of check the overall health of them, what's going on in the hive, just different things, and just make sure none of them has any queen cells or wanting to swarm on me or what have you. Just normal inspections, what I'm going to do today. It's about the middle of June, and it's scorching out here right now. It's around 9:30 in the morning, and I'm already sweating. I hadn't even put my hood on yet, but that's the way it is here in the South. Humidity is rough. Anyway, I've got some things in the works. Hopefully next video or two, I don't know, I may add some twist to the channel. I'm big into, when I have the time, into artifact hunting. I love hunting for Native American points and stuff like that. So I may add a few things of that nature in the video, some hunts, what have you. And I may add some interesting places to my channel also. Yesterday, my wife and I traveled to Grayton Beach, down below, just on the other side of Destin, and it's a pretty interesting experience. I've got a few clips of that, but it's not a full-length video like I would like, so I may add it to this one, I don't know. But anyway, see what's going on with these girls, and let's get at it and check them out. I'm already pouring sweat. I need to invest in a ventilated jacket for sure. Do it once over on the inner cover. Make sure the queen's not on top, on the cover anywhere. I don't see her. I'm going to start with the outside frame so it's easier to be able to work the rest of them. And what I'll do, I'll work my way to the left. I'm going to have to invest in a J-hook. This hive tube is kind of difficult to work with at times, this style. First one's always the hardest one to remove. Here we are. We finally got it. And this frame is loaded with honey. We just got off of a heavy sourwood honey flow, and it appears they've really stocked up on it. We've got brood on one side, pollen, and lots of honey on the other, on the first frame. I'm gonna sit these girls on the side over here out of the way. Try not to crush any of them. Look at that deep orange before I set this down. Girl on the very bottom, on the very corner. I don't know if you can see her. I spotted her just before I sat down. She had two huge balls of deep orange pollen on her legs. There she is. I'm gonna go ahead and try to break every one of these frames so I can go through this as quick as possible. See a few high beetles in here. So it's definitely time to start doing some management practices to keep these things at bay, which I'll do a separate video on that to show you what needs to be done. This frame loaded down with brood on one side. There's honey at the top. And these girls are really bringing in the pollen. I see another one that's she's got several loads of orange pollen on her legs. There's another one. And this frame is covered up in brood. It's all cat brood, honey in the corners. It's a classic frame. Classic setup there. Don't see the queen on that one. There's lots of brood, pollen, honey in the corners. This is capped brood, uncapped brood, honey, pollen. I hope you guys can see all this real clear. I'm shooting all of this on a Android phone, so I'm hoping to kind of get some better equipment to where I can bring you some better quality videos here in the future. Side. These girls actually need some more room. They have got this thing packed out. Okay. Brood. Lots of brood on one side, it's all capped, and we have pollen on the other on this frame. Same exact way on the other side. Don't see the queen as of yet. I know she's in here, but the last time that I checked this hive, the honey was almost, nectar was almost non-existent. I seen a little bit on there, but I can't remember when the last video was. But now this thing, they've got it packed everywhere. So the sourwood honey or sourwood trees really did well this year for them. I'm just puffing a little bit of smoke in between the frames so I don't mess around and crush any. I try not to crush them if I can help it. So far, I hadn't found any queen cells, which I'm expecting to find one as crowded as they are right now. This frame's got larvae of all stages, from day-old eggs to on up, plus the honey in the corners and pollen. So they're doing absolutely well. Some of these frames I have in here are foundationless, so I have to be very careful as the way I tilt them to keep them from breaking from the frame, because a lot of these have the honey band across the top, and as hot as it is, you're more likely to break that whole comb out of the frame if you tilt it the wrong way this time of year. So I'm not going to do any extra tilting on this one. I'm just going to kind of scan over for the queen and just kind of check to see. Now I see some day-old eggs in here. She is laying pretty well still. Well, actually those are cleared out. There's nothing in there. I thought I seen a egg in them. Don't see the queen yet. On to the next front. Another foundationless frame. Lots of honey. Cat brood, pollen. And it appears the other side is just empty cells as they are kind of cleaning out. Normally if you put your back to the sun and let the sun shine in the shells, the cells, you'll be able to see some eggs, but I don't see any of those. Lots of brood on this one, on the edges. The middles appear to be open. Lots of honey and brood. So far, no queen cells. I'm going to have to add another high body to this box, because they have just about run out of room. Well, this frame is heavy. Lots of honey in the corners. And this also is a foundation of this frame. So I'm going to try my best not to turn it any way to damage it or break that comb out in the middle. I'm still looking for the queen. Lots of drones in here. As of yet, I haven't spotted her, but doesn't mean she's not in here. I've seen evidence that she is, so right now I'm checking for queen cells, and there's lots of drone larvae in here right now, capped drone brood. Those cells will be a lot more taller, look similar to a 22 bullet, whereas a worker brood is just flat. There's some drone brood in the corner, if you can see it. They got that covered up pretty good. So I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on these girls, and quick as possible go ahead and add another high body to it. Last frame in the box. This one's heavy also. So they are good on stores. They are loaded with honey. The only thing I've got to worry about is giving them some more space. I am tickled with this hive. I haven't spotted the queen as of yet, but she's in there. I can almost guarantee it. I'm gonna go ahead and put these frames back in, and close these girls up. Let them be. Oh, just as I got ready to put them, I found the queen. I seen her hide in, kind of tuck in underneath. There she is. I hope you can see her. Maybe you can. Let's put these girls up. Hey guys, I figure I'd take the time to tell you a little story. A man driving down a country road spots a farmer standing in the middle of a field. He pulls the car over to the side of the road and notices that the farmer is just standing there looking at nothing, just staring at his face. So the man gets out of the car, walks to the farmer, and asks him, "Excuse me, sir, but what are you doing?" So the farmer replies, "I'm trying to win a Nobel Prize." "How?" asked the man. "Well," the farmer said, "I heard they give the Nobel Prize to people who are outstanding in their field." Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.